called Titanic, Scenes from the British Wreck, Commissioner's Inquiry 1912, and it's what they call a verbatim play. After the Titanic sank, there were two inquiries, one held in New York and one held in London, and we're focusing on the one in London. And the verbatim part of it is that the characters are saying what they actually said at the time, word for word. It's a 36-day inquiry, so my job in that was to edit it down to about 2 hours. In a way, the whole process is quite a Beckettian thing, because what's happening is you know the big thing that happened, right? So we know that the ship sank. So what you become interested in the minutiae of how that might have happened, or connecting the people on board. So whenever I was starting this off, I always knew that I was going to concentrate more on the human element of that tragedy rather than the ship part of it. If you think about the ship itself, the whole of human life was on it, so the inquiry afterwards is going to be like that. All of human life is there, and they're just telling you what happened.
I play Sir John Simon. He's the Solicitor General. So he's basically representing the government. He's a lawyer. I think there is an obsession, and there always has been an obsession about the Titanic. Belfast is celebrating the fact that they were responsible for building this amazing ship. So I think it's something that certainly should be celebrated as well as commemorated. And I think it's amazing that, and it's important that people are doing it, particularly the home of when the Titanic was built.
Owen's obviously been very selective about what he's chosen to take from the inquiry, and also not only with what he's chosen to take, but even just how much of what he's taken he's actually chosen to present. The character I play is his creation, largely based on the fact that he felt, well, I need somebody to give you some sense of the world of the time. The Titanic at the time was a bit like the space race. They believed themselves to be at the cutting edge of technology. Most of us really don't appreciate what an extraordinary place Belfast was 100 years ago, what an extraordinary energy it had. This was the greatest thing that mankind had yet managed to achieve in terms of international travel and all the rest. And it was a statement of how great they thought they were. And it's a classic case of hubris, suddenly the whole world comes tumbling down. It's not just the Titanic after that, the First World War and everything else. And that whole world just evaporates.
It's a great story of courage and survival, as well as those people whose voices won't be heard anymore. Anybody has a real interest in what really happened. This is the verbatim things that people actually said in trying to piece together what happened that terrible night. So if people really want to know what happened, they should come here, they should come to the MAC, this beautiful new building, and get used to the idea that there is something happening here and something which is about people, it's important.
First day we come in for work, we were the first people to walk into the rehearsal room. We're going to be the first people to be on that stage type of thing. There's a good buzz about the place about that.
I love the fact that it's sort of multi-arts, and there's lots of the possibility for all the arts sort of disciplines to kind of merge and mix. Somewhere like this will help bring them together and bring people who are practitioners in them together, and I think that's great.